Hello there, this is Lori, popping on to go through my month of March. Just want to share a couple of decks that I acquired in the month of March, what I'm working on project-wise, and a couple of journals that I'm working with. It's really fun to just share it and archive it, so to speak, in my little corner of the world on my channel. So if you're here, grab a cup of coffee, grab a cup of tea. It's morning time where I am. And thanks for taking the time to spend with me. Here we go. So I get the Hobonichi journals every year for my journaling and just to kind of help stay organized. Sometimes I do pretty good at them in keeping up every day. Sometimes I don't. This is the one that I got for this year from Hobonichi. This is the cover that goes over the journal. And then there's like a clear protective cover over that because I do tend to carry it with me. And it's kind of nice to protect the fabric cover. This is the little kind of pamphlet that comes with the journal. This I tend to keep in my little pocket here just because I have a few of these now. The nice thing about Hobonichi this year, I live in the US, is that they're shipping to the US now, so it was a little bit easier for the shipping, although I didn't really have a hard time in years past because I created an account. I think I started using these journals in 2019 and I really liked it. I love the paper. It's the Toney River paper. So if you love using fountain pens or different type of media, this paper is really, really beautiful. The designer or artist of this particular journal is Mina Perhonen, and there's a little write-up. And I just tend to keep this also in my pocket. Haven't really had a chance to add a whole lot of things yet. Usually this is like bursting with all kinds of random stuff. So here's the first page, and you can see the pages are just really this beautiful paper. I like them. As long as I stay on top of it, I've really had a good time using these. They tend to get pretty chunky, but I have a really good time with them. All right, well, enough about that one. I also have my Weeks, also by Hobonichi. This one is a little more slimmer. I tend to throw this one in my bag, and this one tends to have like all of my appointments in it, and it has the calendar, and then this one it goes week by week, and so I really like this one. And then at the back of it there's a lot of blank pages to write whatever you would want to write. And I did little cats this year for 2024. I really like these. Also the Toney River paper for this. And So that's the Hobonichi Weeks. This is my other journal. This one I did start off with at the beginning of the year. This one I didn't order. I got this one for at Hobby Lobby, and it has so it just has, here, let me go to a part that I don't have a lot of writing on. You write your calendar out, and then you can like put all your, however customizing you want to do, as much as you want or to your personal style, and then the weeks you do. And there's little tabs for each month, and then you can fill it how you would work, what would work best for you. Let's see. It's funny because I don't really know, like, back in the day, like, I never had like more than one journal, it was just one and that was it. But this one, it started out as my everyday journal, but now that I have my others, it's kind of like been like a jot a note of the day, or it's kind of becoming like my tarot journal, so to speak, but there's not a lot of room to put long entries. So it's kind of just like I don't know. I have my wish list in here, and for tarot decks. But it's really cute because I like the cover and you can customize it. So thought I'd share that. I am a knitter. Not sure if I ever really talked about that much on this channel, but maybe not a lot because I haven't really done too many videos, and I think this is my first video doing my month of March where I talk about things other than just walkthroughs. So this is kind of just like new for me to be doing this. But March was a kickoff for a knit along. I love to knit and crochet. I've been doing it for a couple of years, knitting and crocheting, and it's been a journey for me. And I am doing a shawl called the Dragon Lore 2 shawl, and it's using beads. And this is the first time that I have knit with beads, and it's been really, really fun. I try to knit as much as I can. I have a journal for that too. But the journal for that, I didn't buy it. It's just one that was a gift to me once upon a time. And I was using it for different things. But here's the journal. So beautiful. I love the butterfly clasp, and it's magnetic. I mean, like I said, it was a gift, so I don't even know if things like this are still around. This was several years ago, but this is how I'm keeping track of where I am in my shawl, and a lot of it is like abbreviated and stuff, but like when I was planning out the colors I wanted and the type of yarn that we were going to be using and different things that we were going to be doing, it was really fun to pull this out to help me get organized. So kind of just went off on a tangent there. Wasn't planning on showing you that, but hey, why not? But I did want to show you where I am with my shawl. Here it is. So this is going to be a shawl. And these are all little dragon scales. And they form this three-dimensional scale. And I mean, it looks really beautiful on camera, but it really is just turning out to be so much fun to knit. So that is what I've been working on for March. You use 2 colors at a time. Here is the color that is being knit with currently, and then it switches out with this color that has like speckles in it. And the beads have been strung on prior to starting the project. And there's 2 other colors involved. And I mean, this is like for people who are into knitting or crafting, so hopefully I'm not boring you to death with my knitting stuff. But hey, you know, this is my little corner, and it's fun to just go back and see what I was doing at this time in my life, which is probably one of the reasons why I do these recordings. And this is the 3rd color for this pattern, and you can see the beads are on here already. And then this is the last color, which is like a yellow. So I think it has been so much fun. I can't wait to see what it looks like as we get farther into the project. All right, so that's what I've been working on for March and continue to work on into April. Now, let's get into deck collection and additions. I'm not going to go in any particular order. Here is the first one, Chrysalis Tarot. I saw it on Krista's channel when she was doing her deck collections at the end of 2023, and it was so much fun because she like broke it down into oracles, mass markets, tarot, special collections, and it was just so much fun. And her channel is so dangerous for me. I don't know, Krista, if you'd ever honor me with watching my videos, but watching your channel has really inspired lots of deck collection additions to my collection. And this was one of them. So Chrysalis Tarot, Toney Brooks, Holly Sierra. So it's funny because I actually have some greeting cards from Holly Sarah, and I didn't know there was a deck out. So when I brought this deck home, aren't the backs so beautiful? I was like, hey, this artist looks really familiar. And I pulled my cards out, and oh my gosh, it was her art. So, I haven't used it much, but it is so beautiful. Like, I have this in a card, like a stationery card, this very print, and it is just absolutely beautiful. And there's a pairing that Krista was talking about, and that's kind of what really got me on just breaking down and getting this deck. Not to mention how beautiful it is. So this I got from my local, it's like our local, I guess, metaphysical store. And it's really nice there because they have, it's kind of an interesting tower card. I've looked at this maybe once or twice, but I haven't really used it. I can't wait to. It kind of has spring vibes, and now that we're coming into spring, stones. I think maybe, here, let's see. So there's stones and mirrors and spirals. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's, and scrolls. Yeah. And I think they do like, yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of just like free forming it right now. So in terms of dialoguing. But anyway, this deck, I really liked it when I liked the energy from it. So that is the Chrysalis Tarot. I got that, I think, at the beginning of March. This one, a favorite, Morgan-Greer. I have the tin version, and funny story, I was carrying it around in my purse, and I don't know what happened. I think it was like my work bag. Here's the little white book it came with. Kind of like a little fold out. Anyway, funny story. I did shuffle this one. So this one is out of order. And I have been using this one. I have, there I go, getting off on a tangent again. I have a, here, how about I just turn it over? That way it's kind of fun to, some of them are turned upside down. Oh, I love the colors of this one. So I have the pocket, and it got like tea all over it. I was saying it was in my work bag, and I don't know what I did, but the cards kind of got like that waterlogged look, and then when they dry, they kind of are like wrinkled. Is that like the word? And so, I mean, I still use it because I love it, but I have been wanting the standard size for a while now because I really love this deck. I don't know why. I think it's just kind of grown on me. It has like the whole 1970s thing going on, which I love actually. But the colors are beautiful, as well as, of course, the images. And it reads really good. And it's a classic. So that is the Morgan-Greer. I'm a big fan. A lot of us are. And this is a US Games deck. And so is the Chrysalis, actually. It has like that kind of, I don't know the cardstock is a little different. It's like really smooth and it has a finish, but it shuffles really, really good. Yeah, so that's the Morgan-Greer. Just moving right along here because I've got a few more decks. We'll go with the Antique Anatomy. And this one, you know, it's been around. I bought this used and I got a really good price for it. Here's the inside of the box. Like I said, this one, it's been around. But I'm kind of, so it's funny because when I first started my tarot journey, all of my decks were very, how should I say this? Very cutesy? Is that like the word to say? So like some of those more like intense shadow decks were a little bit intimidating for me. But now as I'm evolving, growing in my tarot journey, there are decks that I wasn't interested in that now I am. Long story short, because here I'm trying to, there's like a shadow. I wonder if I might have to move my location because I can't really see the cards. And these are out of order too. But I never really was drawn towards like decks that had skulls and skeletons and maybe more, I don't know what the word would be, like more shadowy type aspects or things that would probably appear a little more scary to some. I don't find it so intimidating. And a lot of these are really beautiful with other card decks. And then when you find them at a really good deal, it's just so hard to pass it up. So this is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. Claire Goodchild, I think. And it comes with a guidebook. Oh, it's in color. I did get this one at the beginning of the month, of March. So I haven't really had a chance to work with it yet. The Celtic Cross. All right, I might try to just see what my light situation is like. Be right back. This is the fourth deck we're talking about. The Green Witch Tarot comes in a box. This one has been on my wish list for a while. Funny story about this one. And here's the guidebook. I also got this one used at a really good price also. Here, I'll just show the companion guidebook. Oh, this is gonna work. There's a bit of glare. Funny story though. I had ordered this deck on Amazon, and I was so excited to receive it. It was on my wish list, and opened it up as soon as I got it because I was so excited. And going through the cards, oh, I love these backs. Aren't these backs just so beautiful? I just love it. I don't know, something about the colors and the vibe. Anyway, going through the cards, really, vibing with it, liked the feel. And one of the cards was missing. In fact, it was this guy, number 4. He's the horned god in this deck for the Emperor. And I'm just like, I cannot have a deck with a missing card. I mean, you just can't. And I was really bummed about it. And I was just like, maybe it's not meant for me to have the deck. And so it's really easy to return with Amazon. I had never done a return before. Isn't the artwork just so beautiful? And it was really easy to return it. Basically, you write what your issue is or reason for return, and then you have like this, like, I can't remember if it was like a QR code, and you can drop it off to like any UPS store or shipping, and then you don't even need to like repackage it. I just took the item, and they were so nice at my UPS store, and I had told them, I've never returned anything to Amazon, and the guy was so nice. He said, oh, well, you got to start sometime. Like it happens all the time. So I ended up finding this deck last month sometime, and it was a really good deal, and I messaged the gal who had it on her site. I think I got this one through Pango Books. If anyone has ever done Pango, it's really fun. You can find some really good finds on there. I have had to pay shipping though, which kind of ups the price of the deck. But it was still a really good find. And she was so nice, and I just asked her, if it came with the guidebook, because sometimes the decks, when you buy them used or, secondhand or whatever, they have like missing cards, or they'll have like a miss, like the guidebook or a dent, or they don't have the box. But everything, she had it, and she was just really nice, and she got right back to me. And so here it is, and it's been on my wish list for a while. I think, I don't know what, this one, I think it's like a year-round deck, but it kind of has like, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I have like this setup here, and sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. As I was saying, I think this one is definitely like a year-round, but I don't know. I'll see where this fits in my tarot practice. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You can use them all year round, but I tend to like to switch things out or pair them, with other decks. All right, and so this last series is one that I found at the end of the year, and let me just go ahead and bring it, the Embroidered Graveyard. So I saw this deck a while ago. I guess it would have been the first printing of it. And I saw it on someone's channel and I wanted it so bad, but it wasn't available. And so then this one was a Kickstarter. But then, yeah, it was a Kickstarter. But it was also, you could have purchased it on the website too. And I have the white version. And I did bring it to make comparison, just because it's fun, right? So the difference with these, like even just looking at the box, this one is so much smaller. But so this is the one, I got this one, this is so funny. I got this one in the fall of 2023, and I ordered the really extensive guidebook to go with it. This is one of those where I guess I would have found it like creepy, but something about the color and I guess the pink really drew me to it. But these are the backs. Isn't that beautiful? Gold gilding. But all of these are embroidered. And they're hand done. And it's Alicia. I follow her on Instagram too, and she just has these beautiful cards, and she talks about like her journey. But the website is the Embroidered Forest, and I'll try to put it in the description. But she's the creator of this deck. So anyway, she talks about how, the embroidery, is it kind of like, oh no, I think that's just the card. Kind of seemed a little blurry there. Is it blurry? I don't know. But she embroidered all of these images, and then she put them on the cards. So, and this one, the card stock, I mean, it's just beautiful. It is just amazing quality. It was a little bit more money, but I mean, it's worth every penny. So this is the first one I purchased. And I really, really liked it. I wasn't sure how I was gonna respond to the deck or bond with it, but I really, really liked it. Go figure. So I just kind of, as I mentioned earlier, I'm like evolving in my tarot journey. So when this one was advertised as a Kickstarter, this is the black version. I did go ahead and get it. And I believe I received this one early March. So this one, it has the guidebook with it. And you can see it's a really good size guidebook. And the nice thing about it is that it fits in the box, or it's smaller. The other one, which I did purchase for the white copy, it's like a standard book size, just in case. So it's like a magnetic closure. And there's the inside of the box. So beautiful. It's like this orange rust foiling. And it's the same foiling on the cards, if you can kind of see. And here's the backs. But here is the deck. And I haven't really worked with it. There's a lot of things that you can do, like you can program the deck to like if you wanted to work with like ancestors or like the spirit world. I don't think I'm at that level right now, if I'm gonna be honest here. But I still really, wanted the deck. I mean, that is just so pretty. You can see, I don't know if you can see the detail in that. They, them. So it's inclusive. And it has a different vibe than the white one. It's nice to have both copies. I definitely get like fall, winter vibes, a lot of fall vibes with this one. I don't know, it might be just the colors and the feel, but it really is quite beautiful. I think the cardstock is a little bit different on this one than the white one, because I was taking a peek at them yesterday. I don't know, I feel like my camera's a little bit blurry. I don't know. So that is the Embroidered Graveyard. And when I was on the website, I ended up purchasing, also on my wish list for a little while, same designer, not designer, creator, artist, Alicia, the Embroidered Forest Tarot. Another magnetic box, and it's so pretty. You can see like the little magnetic, I'm sorry, not magnetic, little foiling guidebook. Has some spreads, and then it talks about each card. And this one is a tarot. I didn't mention the Embroidered Graveyard. It's an oracle deck, just in case. I don't think I specified that. So these are the backs of the Embroidered Forest. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Beautiful cardstock. So these, it kind of has like a pippish, like the pentacles or coins are rabbits. And then, oh, I kind of got these. Oh no, I don't. So the pentacles are rabbits, and I'll just kind of, the cups are the swans, which was kind of one of the things that really got me. The colors are just so beautiful. They're swans. And then the wands are little adorable foxes with sunflowers. So let's see, it kind of has like a little bit pip style, but it's embroidered. I mean, it's just beautiful. This one's really cute. And the swords are bees. Oh my gosh, 10 of swords. So here are the major arcana, the full. So beautiful, I think. And the amount of work that went into this, I mean, if you're a crafter or somebody who does arts and crafts, I know I can definitely appreciate the amount of work that goes into something like this. So that is the Embroidered Forest Tarot. And that is a little synopsis of my month of March. Thanks for joining me. I had a great time. I hope to see you again soon.